Hello Daniel, it's us again with the samples of the cages. We just received the final samples from our wood manufacturer, and here they are. This is your, let's start with the long one. This is your sample, and these are our two. I will explain the differences in a moment. So let's start with the sample of this. There are little differences that we mentioned. The first is the length of the item. Yours is 38.4 length, and our is longer, it's 39.4. So it's something like 1 centimeter longer. The question is, can it stay like this or not? The width is the same exactly, and the height is exactly the same. This is how it works. You just lift the item like this. I will put it on the side. So this is the long one, and here are the small items. About the size, the difference is the following. Yours is 24 centimeters and ours is 24.5, so it's a half centimeter longer, and this is in order to receive the better distance of the klapschen. So they are more loose and they are more flexible. That's why we extended the length, and this was also the case in this long one. The width of yours is 54 millimeters, and ours is 62 millimeters. And this is why we think that this part, the little beam, is too narrow and it's too weak. That's why we extended outside to make it more strong. About the differences, the height is exactly the same, and that's it. As you see, our samples are not with staples, but they are with Spax screws, and they are the A2 Spax, so they are the water resistant, and you can unmount it very easily, because you can just pull them out or pull them in very easily. Even I can do it. And this is in order if you would like to exchange the excluder later, or you want to do some changes in it. Now I have a question about the construction of the item. So this is facing the hive, and this is facing the hive, this part. Now this is flat, as you see, there is no shelf here, and this is not flat. This is like 1 centimeter longer. The question is whether we should make it all flat, or we should keep exactly as the sample from you. So this is one question. And the question number 2 is about the small cage, whether the combination of here, the connection can be kept like this. You see, yours is connected in a different way, and ours is connected in this way. Can it stay like this? Is it fine? So the 2 questions. Now, our samples we prepared from 2 different kind of wood. This is a softwood, it's a fir tree or pine tree, and this is the hardwood, and this is more lasting, stronger, heavier, so this is a much better wood. The connection is, as I mentioned, with the Spax. This is the A2 Spax, stain resistant. And this is a very good solution, as I mentioned, if you want to exchange the excluder just with the simple simple screwdriver. Now, the version with spacks and the better wood, we would like to offer in the price that we mentioned originally, and the version with the softwood and connected with the staples, we can keep the price that you suggested.
Powiedz, że to ma być odwrotnie zamontowane na dole.
Aha, okay. So the lower shelf, it will be, of course, installed opposite. So this element will be in this place, in front of the cage. And the calculation which we did regarding the price is for the amounts which you mentioned. This is 400 of one type and 400 of two types. So if you can answer the two questions about the construction that I asked before, and also what kind of wood you want and whether the spacks connection which we suggest is good for you, then it will be fine. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.